and welcome to Planeswalker Plus. This week, we are going to be playing Shadows over Innistrad in the sealed format. It's going to be Shane and me, helped by the lovely Elias, because I didn't want to play against him because he's too good, and I get to choose that because I'm in charge. Let's go see what it's like. So, Elias, tell us about Shadows over Innistrad. What are the key things we should be looking out for?
Okay, so one of the most exciting things about this set is that it marks the return of double-faced cards, which transform into new and exciting creatures. We have a bunch of different werewolves, vampires, and human tribes throughout the set, and we also have a lot of exciting new mechanics to look at as well.
Cool. How does the sealed format work?
Okay, so each person is given 6 boosters. You open these boosters and they become what is called your pool.
Ooh.
You then use these cards to build a 40-card minimum deck, and you can use that to battle for the rest of the day.
Wonderful fun. So you have more choice than in a draft, but can't be quite as choosy.
Yeah, so unlike a draft, you don't get as synergistic as a deck, but the constraint of the cards within your pool really pushes you to really some creative outlets within the deck building.
Great. So what kind of cards should I be looking for? What do I need to beat Shane, aside from showing up?
Okay, so as I mentioned before, the double-faced cards have been pushed to be quite powerful within this set. If you do get them to transform, then they have an additional effect, like they might grant the rest of your creatures trample, or something else of that nature, just to kind of really get the game swinging in your direction. The other thing is that there is a lack of a lot of really strong removal, so that means that battling for the board is going to be a lot more important than ever.
Interesting. Okay, well, let's go play. So I've sorted my pool into colors. What do I do next?
All right, so now what you want to be doing is you want to be looking at maybe 2 colors that you want to focus on. Start looking for cards that seem powerful or that you want to play with, and that might pull you into 2 of those colors. And then start looking for synergies within those colors. It's definitely a 2-color format, so you might want to stick to that. But after that, put together a decent curve and you're good to go.
Cool. Look forward to it. I'm playing a black-white creature deck. It's very, very creature heavy. Probably my best card is the Westvale Abbey, which is a land until I do a bunch of stuff, and suddenly it's a demon. Mwahaha.
So I'm playing a red-blue tempo, which I'm not 100% sure how well it's going to match up, especially against a very strong creature deck.
But my favorite card is probably the Henware Militia Captain, not just because he's white and sparkly, but because he eventually turns into a cleric, which can be ridiculously massive.
I'm hoping that at least I get 1 win.
I'm not normally a fan of massive clerics, but this guy seems like he could be good. Thanks to terrible advice from Elias and a really lucky opening hand from Shane and my terrible hand, Shane somehow won. Yeah, we don't get it. Maybe suggest some ways. I think there was magic involved, but not the good kind. Anyway, tune in next time for more magic, more fun, more laughter, and more us making fun of Shane. See you then.